So today I'm going to talk to you about a few reasons why I think we don't pursue things in life. Whether it's something you feel called to do, or a dream or job, or whatever it may be for you, sometimes I think we let our own insecurities hold us back. Sometimes you might feel inadequate, or like you're lacking the skills, or you don't feel smart enough, or pretty enough, or wise enough. Sometimes maybe you're afraid of what people will think of you. You're afraid people think you're stupid, or that you'll fail, or worse, right? What if you do fail, and then what then are people going to think? And sometimes I think we really just let these things get away to where we go our entire lives and we've never pursued that one thing that we felt like we needed to do, or you never pursue that calling, you never take that step out in faith because you're afraid. And biggest problem, I think it's because you're relying on yourself instead of relying on God. But here's some good news. You're not the first person in life to feel this way. You certainly won't be the last. And actually, there are people in the Bible who have struggled with these exact same things and felt these exact same feelings of you. One example would be Moses. And when God called him to lead the Israelites out of slavery, he was like, please, no thank you. Please choose somebody else. I'm not smart enough. I don't know how to talk. Who am I to go confront the Pharaoh? He was like, absolutely not. I cannot do this. I don't know what I'm doing. And some grace to Moses. That's a pretty big call to lead an entire people out of a country that are enslaved. So some grace to you, Moses. That'd be a little frightening. But God called Moses for that. He specifically called Moses for that. Not the next guy, not his brother, not his father, not the neighbor down the street. He specifically called Moses. And like Moses, I think a lot of us look at ourselves when we are called to do something, or we're trying to step out and achieve something in life. We look at ourselves and our own abilities. And if you're trying to gain your confidence from your car, your education, your job, which street you live on, how you were raised, where you were raised, your relationships, where you go to church, any of these things. If you're trying to gain your confidence from anything in yourself, it will fail you. It will not be enough. Because our confidence is to come from God. Our confidence is God. It's saying, you know what? That I was created by God and I live every day with God, that God resides, His Holy Spirit resides within me, and through Him I can do all things. It's saying that, God, He promised me a prosperous life, a hopeful life with a future and a plan, that He created me with a plan in mind, and He's promised me that He's going to speak through me, He's going to use me, He's going to teach me. And you know what? If God's given you those desires, He's given you those dreams, He will give you the ability. He will equip you with the necessary tools in life. But it's trusting God, and it's relying on God, and it's having a confidence in God and not within yourself. So my encouragement to you today is this: is in your dreams and your goals in life, put it in God's hands, to trust Him, to rely on Him, and begin to let Him to be your confidence. Because you know what? If you're afraid, if you're afraid of failing, don't let those emotions dictate your life. Just know the word, know what God's promised you, and begin to speak those things out loud. Speak that God's promised you a prosperous life, that He's promised you a plan. And just, if God's directing you towards something, and you really feel like you need to take a step out of faith to do something, take the step of faith and put your confidence in God. Know that He is where your confidence comes from.